Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's another cozy evening, and I thought I'm going to journal about my Japan trip. I might as well stream while doing it. But let me catch up on my today's events first. Should I follow the same color theme as yesterday, as last week? Switch it up a little bit. Instant noodle and leftover beef soup. And for breakfast, I just had a coffee. I need to ink up one pen. Thinking about inking up this one. Because it's a... Oh, no, not this one. Something that's a fine. Huh. Maybe this guy. Yeah, this guy. Ink this guy up. Okay, I just refamiliarized myself with the mechanism, but this should work. All right, which ink should we ink it up with? Something practical, something fun. So I was thinking the Athena ink, or I do have the crazy penguin. I still don't know what this color even is. But because it's an F nib, I do want something dark. Oh, how about this one? The Quartier Latin Jimbocho ink. Maybe that's a good ink. It's Sailor. It's a brown ink, as I remember. So let me just double check how to fill a pilot A23. Sorry, I'm watching a tutorial video now, so basically you open it, you unscrew the back, and then you pull it up, and when you dip it in and you push it in, it should just fill up immediately. Poof. Okay. And then you kind of screw it back in, I think. Oh wow, this person managed to fill up the entire body with ink. That's wild. Okay, not me. I'm not gonna do that. But still, tissue just in case. All right, let's do this. That's cool. Oh, it's actually a black ink. Kind of like a grayish black ink. Interesting. All right, this could be fun, or it could be boring, but we'll see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, I love it. It's a ashy gray black ink, which is perfect for the season. I kind of like it. Cloudy, a little dark, a little gray. And I really like the fine nib. It's really satisfying. I haven't used a Pilot fine nib since the Kakuno because I have since transitioned to preferably like the Sailor M nib, so I haven't gone back to a fine nib in a Pilot for a while, and the only fine I've been using was the Twispy, so this one's really nice. And then streamed. Is the nib larger too? The nib size felt like a Sailor 21K nib because it had that distance to it. So I'm going to just do a little side comparison. Oh my god, it's larger. No wonder it feels so nice. Look at that. Look at the difference. This is actually my first 823. So it feels really good. Okay, this song is so weird. You guys have to listen to this. But it feels so good. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. Why haven't I got one sooner? What? Now I'm like banging my head on the wall a little bit for not discovering this gem sooner. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about it, but I just never got one myself. It does look like the MF nib. So I'm just waiting for it to dry a little bit, and I'm gonna record it on my currently inked. My currently inked, there's two that wasn't updated here. But let me wait on this one. And then the ink is Bungu Box. Latin, Quartier Latin, Jimbocho. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see the color. So yeah, a little bit brown. It is this color exactly. A little brown, a little sepia, but mostly grayish, but not black, which is nice. It feels like a dark, very dark brown pencil, if you will, and dries pretty fast. Which pen has this? Oh, my lemon. I need to here. This way I have my 7 currently ink pens on my disposal. Alright, so where we last left off was literally 4 days into the Japan trip. 3 days, because the first day is only like an evening. I'm skipping this song, it's so weird. The song was called Hello Kitty. Okay. So I need to catch up on the content actually. Now use this new ink pen that I inked up. Do you guys take off these stickers? I kind of want to, but I also feel like it's fun to not. Ooh. It's leaving a weird residual on the exterior of my pen body, but that's fine. Like the interior of the pen body, but I don't think it's too bad. I can't take off the ones on my Pilot Canvas. Limited edition. Nice. I love this nib. It's so good. It makes me want to go get more fine nibs for pilots now. I forgot how fun it is to write with a Pilot fine nib. It has less of a scratchy feedback than the Sailor for sure. A little bit smoother. Writes very, feels very lubricated in a way. What was the reddish Pilot that I picked up in Japan? So I think I mentioned it in my blog post. but it is the Pilot 742, and it has like a little bit of a texture on the body. It's an M nib. Kind of wish I had to find, but they don't have it. And then it has like this brick laser engraving on the nib, which matches his name, which is the Renwa red bricks of Marunouchi. That area specifically. Why does this sound like it sounds like Rat Monster's voice? Oh, it's Sugar. It's August D. BTS vibes. This is such a fun pen. I'm really enjoying it. But also, apologies if I was a little quiet, but pull up your own music if you're watching this VOD. And yeah, enjoy some journaling time. I can't really talk while writing, so while I catch up, it's going to be a little quiet, but we're going to be putting on some photos and images soon. Squeeze into the small space. Alright, I'm going to be very creative on how I journal here. Since I tipped in so creatively. This part is writable. This part is also labelable. Oh my god. Oh, big yawn. Okay. And then this little this little part. From Bunmado. There, all caught up. Have a good meeting. So last time the photos leftovers, I stored them in the pockets. But I also, on Sunday, printed out a few more photos for the next few days. So I'll be going through these, and there was some from my camera with higher quality photos that belong to the first few days. So I'm going to put them in those pockets too, so I can journal with those in my traverse notebook. But I'm going to, like I said, always try to catch up in my Hobonichi first before moving to the TN to fill in the blank. So Wednesday, let me put the fountain pen back, the safe spot, and I'm gonna sort my photos first. So these are both Wednesdays in order. My goodness, we went to this crab omakase place, crab kaiseki place, and it's so delicious. We had so much crab. That was good. And then for dinner, we went to Shibuya and went up to Shibuya Sky and then had sushi. This was the next day. So this is just part of Shibuya Sky. And then this is Thursday, where we went to do porkatsu, more photos from Shibuya Sky. And then this is the afternoon. My goodness. Wednesday, Thursday, so many photos. But first, this one's split into half. Some of these are actually for Monday and Tuesday. This one is this day. Oh, thank you for following Muffin Kid 55. Welcome to the stream. Just a casual Monday night journaling with some K-pop. So these two actually go into this day, and this one goes into this day. Alright, let's start with this day. So of this day, I have to pinpoint my favorite photos to put on one page. This one with my mom is pretty fun, pretty nice. In the morning, oh, there's another photo for that, for the first day of meetup. So on my third full day in Japan, the first 3 days we mostly hang out with the in-laws because my family side has not arrived in Japan yet. So we kind of just did what most of us wanted to do, like, which is a casual trip, where we went to have coffee in the morning, Starbucks Reserve, like this photo here, and spend some time there. And then we had a crab omakase. So this obviously is not gonna fit on this own page, but I might use this one with Gary holding the crab. I think that's pretty funny and pretty representative of that meal in general. We got to eat the most delicious part too, which is the crab heart. The most flavorful part. Hearts are so delicious. No wonder in animes or witches wants to eat them. I think I will use this photo because it's very festive, representing the Starbucks Reserve visit. And then for this one, we have several photos of the Shibuya Sky scene. I like this one. Honestly, this one with our friend Toasty and Brandon would have been really cute too. But this one you can kind of see Mount Fuji, so I like this one. I'm also trying to keep the orientation vertical here. Ooh, I have a cute postcard I can tip in here that would allow me to put in more photos. So I might do that. And then dinner is sushi, which I probably won't include. But let me find that postcard. It's a cute one that we got I got a cute washi tape out of it, but at the same time, I got some nice photos of the skyline. I should have organized better when I first I kind of opened up all these things. But now I don't know where my postcards are. Those of them. They're all just kind of all over the place. Whoa. Oh, here they are. 3 beautiful skylines that you can see from the Shibuya sky deck. I really like this one. This one shows a peak of Mount Fuji, and then this one has Tokyo Tower at night. Which one should I do? Oh, obviously this is the best one, so I'll use this one. I'm gonna try to consolidate all the postcards now while I'm at it. Alright, I'll do this guy. And I'm not going to tip it in here because it's going to increase the bulk on an already very thick side. So I'm going to tip it on the exterior like this. Oh, so good. Sunset on this side, maybe. So maybe I could incorporate one more photo in here. How about this? My quick jaunt to... Wow, I really did not do this border thing well. My quick jaunt to Tokyo Station to see Traveler's Notebook and Maruzen. I use you. It's 2 TNs in a row. Maybe not. Maybe this one's better. Okay. I prefer sticking on this side because this side is going to be hard to write. So this kind of helps remove a little bit of that anxiety for space, while I can write on the flatter parts on the exterior. And then over here, how about this? Maybe I'll do something more. Yep. Mary and the crab. And then it's us in the sunset. And then this one I will do this. We timed our ticket to go up to Shibuya Sky so that we can see kind of the sun going down, and it was really beautiful. Like it wasn't like really fully dark, and yet you get like this little band of yellow ray and the horizon. It's really beautiful. Okay, and then I want to do something here. I happen to have the Starbucks Reserve sticker, so maybe I will decorate this section. There. And I also have this sticker book with some stickers I wanted to use consistently throughout my spreads, which is these food related ones. Cute little alcohol stickers, Japanese alcohol stickers, perfect for our meals. Alright, and then I wonder if I have business cards from Ginzaki Tafuku. I have this one, the Tokyo Roastery. Definitely goes in here. But this thing also tips in here too, so maybe this tips here first. I want to do an internal tip, which is one that kind of bends inwards. Something like this, so that you can see the beautiful clean page. And then over here I will tip in this thing right here. Actually, maybe I could use this. Nice. It's pink and cute. I could find something else to put in that corner instead, or just a shopping bag. Very apt for my activities there. And all of these go into the my traveler's notebook's gonna be stuffed. Tasha, welcome to the stream. So this is what it looks like for this one day. Hello, my pen enthusiasts. Welcome and lurk away. Just quietly journaling here, catching up on my Japan trip. Right, on to the next day. But yeah, on Wednesday, we started a day with Starbucks Reserve, a roastery. Then I split off from from the in-laws because they were just like kind of enjoying their time on their computer in Japan at the Starbucks. But I split off to head to Ginza first, which is where we're having lunch. But I met up with Miracat to exchange gifts because I brought a bunch of Trader Joe's cookies and stuff that she had asked me to help her keep and bring to the U.S. because she ordered some stuff and some exchanges and stuff. And so we swapped stuff because I asked her to help me buy a few pens before I even arrived to Japan. So it was a good little morning meeting, and then I rushed to our lunch place, which is called Ginza Ryori Kitafuku, which specializes in crab. So here, Gary, my father-in-law, is holding this gigantic crab, this gigantic Hokkaido king crab, which the chef masterfully literally dissects right in front of us. And we had it sashimi style, boiled, boiled, grilled, all kinds, and it was just amazing. And then we also enjoyed it as like just the crab meat in the shelf and with rice. It was so much crab. Towards the end, we were like, this is too much crab. We can't eat more. And then the Wiles like decide to take a break and go back to the hotel. And I was like, I'm not wasting my time in Japan by going back to the hotel. So I pushed myself further and like went from Ginza to Tokyo Station and Marunouchi to keep shopping basically to keep doing some stationery shopping. From which I went to Maruzen, I went to Traverse Factory, Tokyo Station, kind of a homecoming for my cover because I was using the Tokyo Station cover then. And then from there, rushed to Shibuya for a 4:20 ascending time for Shibuya Sky Observation Deck, and that's where my family arrived to meet us at. My mom, my brother, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, and my sister. The four of them met us at Shibuya, and then we like took this elevator to the top of Shibuya Sky, or the Shibuya Scramble building, and the top deck is called Shibuya Sky. They make us check our bags and stuff into lockers. I don't know, maybe is it for security reasons, or they were afraid that things are going to be flung off the top of the roof, so you can bring nothing but your phones. But which was nice because it's kind of like, there's not much stuff you have to carry around with you. And it was really relaxing up there. It was just so much open space and like sky and like the view of 420. Maharakun. That's a perfect coincidence there. And then it got cold, so but actually on the deck, on the open air area of the deck, which is like right here, you can kind of see people are just kind of hanging onto the edges, taking photos. We ran into Toasty and her husband Brandon because they were also there at the same time. But afterwards, we went downstairs to like the enclosed area where we had a really nice melon soda drink. In like the lounge space where there was like couches, we just looked out at the nice sky. It was really relaxing. And then our dinner was around 8-ish. We had to queue, but between our sky deck observation and dinner, there was a chunk of time, so we all just like split up to go shopping. My parents, my sister, they love shopping, so for them, they were like, yes, we are going shopping. And then I helped my sister pick up a suitcase because she wanted to buy a new suitcase when she was here, as well as going to Loft, which is the stationery things that I enjoy. I already had been to Loft in Ginza by then, but I always just think that the Shibuya one has a little bit more variety, which turned out to be not true because Shibuya is more towards sea, which resulted in like a lot of empty shelves. So I really recommend Ginza Loft if you guys are going to Japan for a better experience that night. And then we had conveyor belt sushi. All right, Thursday, our schedule was basically hanging out with my mother for breakfast, hanging out with my in-laws in the afternoon, and then having a yakiniku dinner together, which I guess I haven't printed that photo yet, but let me use this photo, which is an iconic photo of the whole family, kind of in one picture. I really like that. I think I have the Kabun restaurant's card, so I need to pull that out. And then we went to do some model car shopping for Elliot. He found this place called Make Up Co. Limited. He looks like a boy at a candy store right here. And bought a model car that looks like his car. So there's one. And then we hit up Pierre Hermes for some really delicious pastries. So that needs to be documented too. I think 4 to 5 photos, great for each page. Leaves just enough space. And then we bought knives at this area called the Kappa Bungu. No, not Bungu. Kappa Dogu Street, a place where a lot of chefs go to buy their tools, or home chefs, if you will. And then again, some people depart to rest, or some of us hung out longer and tortured our feet by walking more, aka me. And then I think there's a couple. I need to print out more photos for this day, actually. Pretty sure I have a card here. Oh, this is a cute business card for Pure Herme. Have to keep. Here it is. Kabun Azabujuban, which is the dinner place. I kept the chopsticks holder too, because it has the cow on it, which is really cute. So I'll use those for now. Now, how do I position these so it's all good? It says heaven. Pure Herme is heaven. Okay, let's do these two down here. And I also stumbled upon a festival at Asakusa. It's called Torinoichi, I think, or something like that. And I shuffled along with the queue just to see what it's about. I wouldn't say I regretted it, but I would have saved it for when my leg was feeling better, but it definitely wrecked my feet for sure. This one, I was thinking, do I want to tape it all down? Maybe I think it would be nicer if I taped it all down. There. Heaven. And then this is the morning. Oh, did the music stop? It sounded like it did. The Discover Weekly was only about an hour and 30, and I started from a ladder. So let's listen to some chill rom-com audio. Then I think I will tip this kind of on the edge here, so I can open up the space for some more journaling. So I found this place, Kabun Azabujan. Azabujuban is actually through a Korean mukbang YouTuber. So it was kind of like coincidental, but she made it look so good in the video. I just felt like I needed to try it. It featured a variety of beef cuts, that not your usual like sirloin or like regular barbecue cuts, but also like a lot of the hormones, which means intestine, heart, lungs, liver, that kind of type of specialty parts, which I love. And I'm also gonna draw this crepe. I keep snacking just along the way. If I see anything interesting or fun or delicious, I'm like, I'm in Japan, I'm just gonna eat it. So no regard for calories or anything, but more for like YOLO-ness. And so on my list is a shaved ice place actually, but there's no way I could eat the whole shaved ice around, what was that? Around 5 in the afternoon, especially thinking that we're gonna have a big dinner. So I went for their specialty crepe rolls instead. In Japan, they don't do crepe kind of like open style, but they roll it up into like a little cone, like an ice cream cone, and then you can enjoy it while walking. It's like the Harajuku style. So it became famous because the Japanese girls think it's like a fashionable and cute dessert to hold, kind of like an ice cream. But while you get to enjoy like crepe and a lot of whipped cream and a lot of filling, it was incredibly indulgent. The one I got looked like an apple pie. There's like chunks of apples, cooked apple up top, some cereal like flakes, and then some apple custard in there, lots of whipped cream, and more applesauce underneath. So it's called apple pie. And the place is called Tsutsumu. Yeah, Tsutsu or Tsutsumu. Tsutsumu. This is the brand. Oh, I need to draw the logo too. I'm just gonna keep the notes here for reference. I need to again remind myself to print out a little bit more photos. Drink some water. Actually, I think I'm gonna put down a sticker here. Do I have Japanese barbecue stickers? I should have some. Oh, I should put this crepe one for the day before. The Pure Hermé Day. Sorry, not crepe, macarons. I also love that I do such elaborate spreads, but at the end of the day, I don't show it to anybody. It's just for myself. Yay! It's just for myself. Okay. I got dessert. I think it's time for one of these highballs, maybe. So our mission for that morning was to visit this pork katsu place that Elliot really, really wanted to get the best, like the top tier dishes. The first time I brought Elliot to Japan, we went to this katsu place, but we went in the afternoon and it was a long queue, and we weren't able to get him like for a limited amount each day. They serve the highest grade pork katsu, like only 10 available and only 5 available, something like that. And obviously he missed out, and he still really enjoyed the pork katsu that he got, which is the second to the best. And so he has always wondered what it's like to taste the really good limited one. And so we actually went to the same place again. What is this, 5 years later? And queued before it even opens for an opportunity to get seated earlier and be able to order the super limited menu. And we were successful. We ordered two of the 10 available and one of the 5 available styles. Really? Yeah, it was a spontaneous stream. I thought I was gonna journal about my Japan trip, so I thought I might as well stream um, and capture some of it. But I might end after this page, though. We'll see. I've been sharing my techokaigi with a friend, and she's so excited to try some watercolor. Nice! Yeah, watercolor is super fun. I did some recently. I'll flip to it once this ink is dry. And my I guess I enabled with my old video my house journal from the week for the weeks, but it's such a good size for weeks for a house journal. Yeah, my recent spreads. I painted the tiramisu, painted the movie I watched yesterday, and I think to kind of wrap up today, I'm just gonna update that fact that I bought a Dix crate and I have all these stickers. Today's Monday, right? These stickers got really wrecked in the packaging, so I'm just gonna use them. Okay. So I'm trying to find a photo of a intermediate size crate from Dix. So stupid that they don't have a photo. It's mostly for the little ones. There we go, finally. Hopefully a game-changing crate for Cookie and I. For him to love his crate a little more. Or be okay with being crated a little more. Because we realize it's a hurdle for him, especially since he's a dog that needs to go grooming a lot. And if he is not okay with being kenneled, then that could be an issue, right? So that's part of the reason why I decided to shell out. Oh my god, what a shell out. This thing is not cheap for Cookie. A high-end apartment, if you will. But what I like about this crate is that it has like a garage style door. So it could be kept open, pretty open at all times, so that he doesn't feel like he's like enclosed in something. So hopefully we're really hoping it will help him ease back into liking his crate a little bit more. And then also the goal is, if we ever want to like travel with Cookie to an Airbnb and something, and we want to go out for dinner, then we can leave him happily in a crate, I guess, at a stranger's house. No, I mean in the Airbnb, without worrying about him messing up the decor, because at home we're pretty used to leaving him to free roam, but he obviously can't do that at someone else's house or at an Airbnb. Okay, now to draw the wire part. That's the hard part. Okay, that's two sides, and then the back side here. Well, I'm just gonna pretend that's that. Yay, Sushi, welcome to the stream. Almost ending, but nice to have you here. Today I finished 2 spreads for Japan. So we caught up on the writing for the second day, third day. And then we put together the fourth day. And then finally the fifth day. And realized I still have more photos to print. So that's 5 days out of several more pages. So there we have this much left for Japan trip. Your ephemera. I'm so glad I used this to organize my ephemera and now my photos that I printed out for. So now I can like refer to this when I journal in my TN, but it's definitely getting really, really intense here with the thickness. So yeah, I'm gonna finish writing about Cookie's Crate. Alright guys, so here's an example. If you spend an hour a night, you can do 5 spreads. That's the lesson of the day. You can literally catch up on 5 pages of your Hobonichi. Yeah, I'm not gonna decorate this anymore. I will do this later. I'm getting a little tired. I'm gonna head out. I went to the gym today, and my period is coming, so it's a deadly combination. But I'm so happy about my full Japan spreads. It's gonna be so fun to flip through at the end. And so there's that. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.